This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. Once again, we are your hosts. I'm Rudy V, along with Anthony Ray. As always, we want to thank our producer, Mark Winter, on Pet Life Radio for giving us the opportunity. And moreover, we want to thank you guys for listening into the show and making it what it is today. In this episode, guys, we're going to be talking about how the super high gas prices are affecting the grooming industry, if at all. And we're also going to be talking about our very funny comment segment. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. This isn't going to be a funny comment segment. It's going to be a little bit more of a rant segment. So make sure you stay tuned in until the end so you can hear it. We got that coming up in this episode of Groomer Humor.
Take a bite out of your competition. Advertise your business with an ad in Pet Life Radio podcasts and radio shows. There is no other pet-related media that is as large and reaches more pet parents and pet lovers than Pet Life Radio. With over 7 million monthly listeners, Pet Life Radio podcasts are available on all major podcast platforms, and our live radio stream goes out to over 250 million subscribers on iHeartRadio, Odyssey, TuneIn, Stitcher, and other streaming apps. For more information on how you can advertise on the #1 pet podcast and radio network, visit PetLifeRadio.com/advertise today.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to Groomer Humor. Once again, we're your hosts. I'm Rudy V, along with Anthony Ray. Ant, what's going on, buddy?
Nothing. I'm just sort of admiring your outfit.
What do you mean?
What you got going here today? Well, no, just
Why?
a couple odd choices.
What?
You got your sleeves rolled up like a T-bird.
What?
I just don't understand.
What do you...
It looked. You got a '57 Chevy parked outside. I don't know.
They geez, man, you're like, it's a first round knockout over here. They can see us now, dude.
Well, I know. That makes it worse, doesn't it?
All right. Well, whatever. I'll have back in the 80s, when I was a teenager, we cuffed our sleeves. So
well, it's 2022 outside.
All right.
You should. I mean, you can.
Whatever.
You could. We could put on some Flock of Seagulls for you.
Pop in my cassette.
Pop it in. Yeah, your cassette, double sided.
Okay. Anyway, what do I do? Do I roll them down now?
I mean, no, leave it. It's not like it looks bad. It was
a little jarring.
It's just, yeah. It caught my eye. Let's put it that way.
Whatever, man. All right. Well,
I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I didn't know it was such a sensitive topic.
No, it's just I didn't think you were going to go there. Right off the bat. Anyway, let's talk about gas prices now.
Yeah,
that fits in.
Right.
Gas prices are just incredible, right? I filled up my tank in my 4-cylinder Audi the other day. Cost me $71.
Ooh.
I got super, but still.
Well, I haven't had a car in over a year, so it's not really affecting me personally that much. But
we got to get you an electric bike.
No, I don't want anything electric. I've seen you guys at the gas stations by the old charge stations there. And what does it take 3 days for that thing to fuel up? It's just not worth it to me.
Just charging up your car.
And you notice on the Teslas, like there's no handle until you press the button. Like, okay, what if that malfunctions? You know what I mean? Where you going now?
There's going to be a bunch of hitchhikers.
Yeah, right. Because
getting into gas-powered cars, hey.
Yeah, right. Gas-powered cars don't really, they most of them come with door handles, so you could open the door.
Exactly right. Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I'm kind of teetering a little bit on the electric car thing.
I kind of was interested in them when they first came out, but and you can't hear them.
Yeah.
which is really dangerous. I've almost been hit by 6 of them.
Yeah.
Because, whatever, you walking across a parking lot. It's like, but they're going 40.
Exactly.
It's so bad.
What's going on, man?
Right. Can't hear them coming.
Yeah. Oh, boy. But, stuff's happening at the gas stations. Like, I saw an argument. This guy jumped out of his car. He's literally yelling at the gas station attendant, like, your prices are too high. Your prices are too high. Like, dude, it's regulated, right? Like, the gas station attendant doesn't make the price.
Right. It's like a McDonald's. It's not like a Big Mac down the road is going, oh, those guys over there are charging $6. We should charge $5.50.
Exactly.
It's not. No, it's kind of set for whatever state you're in. I think it goes by state. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just
I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Don't yell at your gas station attendant, though. They have nothing to do with it.
No. Again, though, I haven't been to a gas station in a long time.
Yeah. It's fun. You're missing out.
Oh, yeah.
You're missing out on all that
$70.
And it's an exciting experience, when the guy puts the thing in your car and, fills up your tank. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
You really need to get back into it.
Yeah, I miss those days. It was a simpler time. I really reminisce about my gas station attendants.
Yeah. Well, I'm friends with mine.
Well, you got to be, because everybody has the one.
Yeah.
I think Maniscalco said a joke about that, where everybody has that one gas station that they always go to. And if sometimes you get stuck going to a different one and it's just like, whoa,
yeah,
I don't want to be here.
I like my guy. He's good. Fuels me up real quick, in and out. He's always there. There's no wait. You
know what really sucks about when this happens at a gas station? You ever get the thing where the dude puts it in, clicks it, and walks away, and the second he walks away, it unclicks, and you're not getting any gas, and now he goes to tend to 6 other cars, and it's just like, man, I'm no closer to leaving than I was when I first pulled in.
Yeah. You're looking at it. It says $2 on the thing.
$2, and it's not moving.
Yeah, and then you start getting real nervous and paranoid in the car. Like, is something going to go wrong? Oh, it's funny.
You also know that he's not coming back for a while because, you got whatever, $30-$40 and it stopped on $2. So he's not going to come check on you you're going to get gas twice, basically.
Yeah. And, and now does he have to reset it?
Right.
Am I getting charged more now?
And you're going to get like 15 cents more. Now it's not even.
Yep, exactly. That's it. But how are gas prices affecting the dog grooming industry? That's the topic of our show today. And are they? They most certainly are.
Why don't you tell us about it?
It's a problem. No. So you can go with the obvious thing, that being that gas prices and everything else is up. It's causing dog groomers, along with everyone else who's in any kind of profession, to have to charge more money. So as if dog grooming wasn't expensive enough, and it is, you're finding that a lot of dog groomers are starting to increase their prices like everything else, and it just snowballs. So gas prices are up, inflation's up, cost of food is up, and dog grooming is up as well. So that sucks.
Does suck.
Which is, just causing more people to, again, groom at home, is what we talk about all the time, especially if you're going to get certain types of breeds that require a lot of grooming. You really should acquire some grooming skills so that you can at least, cut the cost, because it is becoming a big issue. Dog groomers have to charge a lot of money, and the cost of living is just getting so high. Again, it's a snowball effect here, because what's happening is people are getting their dogs done less frequently. That causes a problem, because now the dogs are coming in bad condition. And the worse the condition, the longer it's taking a dog groomer to groom your dog. So there's an increase of a price there.
Boy, it really snowballs.
Yes. It just,
Why'd you look at me like I had 6 heads?
Because you made fun of my sleeves, Earl, like the cuffs on my sleeves. I got to deal with, dude. Do you know how hard it is for me to be doing this show right now? Do you think I'm not going, man? Are they looking at my sleeves right now? Man.
You looked at me like it really snowballs was some sort of wacky. I didn't write that. That's just a common. No,
because now I think you're making fun of me again, because I said snowball. Anyway,
listen. Okay, I am making fun of you. If you were Frosty the Snowman, you'd be Frosty the Snowman T-Bird. That's what it looks like.
exactly.
You look like Gon Travolta.
Right. I'm very self-conscious right now. So, I'm trying to barrel through this show and give the audience, some information.
You look like John Travolta now.
Man, why don't we just call this show Beat the Crap Out of Dad?
Well, we could. Well, we're going to stray a lot today because, we're talking about gas prices on a grooming show.
Yeah. And we have a rant at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that.
I'm looking forward to that.
So, I'm a little pissed about it. But anyway, but the very serious, topic here is that, what do we do, man? Because is dog grooming just becoming unaffordable? And in a lot of cases, it is. A lot of people are struggling to pay to get their dogs groomed. And unlike anything else, you have to get your dog groomed. You just do, because the dogs can just get so severely matted to the point where it becomes a health issue. Do people have that extra $25 to put into a dog grooming? What do we do? It is a problem. But another one of the reasons why it's costing more too is that everything is more expensive. Okay. Shampoo is more expensive. Equipment is more expensive. Clippers are more expensive. Getting your blade sharpened is more expensive. Your water bill is more expensive. Just if you have a dog grooming shop, right? And you groomers out there know what I'm talking about here. You have to keep your shop cold. You have to have it cool, very cool, right? Because dogs are full of hair and they can overheat very easily. So, you got to turn that air down. Our air is down to 69 degrees sometimes and less, just to, make it nice and cool in here in the summer months for the dogs. Again, it's just costing a lot more money. Overhead is a lot more money. So how do you make it up? You got to charge more.
It's like anything. It's snowball.
It's like
snowballs.
It is just like a snowball.
It's like a snowball effect. One thing gets expensive, so everything else is expensive now. It's a snowball effect.
It's a snowball effect. Exactly.
I'm thinking of writing a book on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The snowball effect.
Yeah. I was going to say, you can name it that. The snowball effect.
Yeah. Well, mobile groomers. That's how I transition.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about gas prices, dude. Mobile groomers.
Yes.
God.
You want me to say something?
No, I'm just saying, geez, look at the way it's affecting us at a shop. Yeah. Gas prices, I mean, specifically.
Yes.
Mobile groomers.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing. Forget that. I guess he doesn't want to talk about that.
No. Listen, you got to understand something here. Oh, honestly, guys, like this is I'm going to tell you what the problem is. I'm going to tell you what's going on. Again, this is only the second show that Anthony and I are sitting next to each other. So it's really weird looking at Anthony while we're doing a show. Again, I used to sit in the bathroom and Anthony would be in a separate room. So it's a little weird looking at Anthony.
There's a ring light involved now.
Yeah, it's just, we're bear with us because we're getting used to this, but we true. Like it.
It's a good point.
But yes, mobile grooming. I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize for that. Mobile grooming is definitely a serious issue. These people need to put gas in their trucks. Okay?
Yep, that's where I was going with
it. Anthony was waiting for me to respond.
I expected you to go, oh, wow. Didn't even think of that. Mobile groomers. What about the groomers who specifically need the gas to,
yes. Yes. So our hearts and prayers go out to you mobile groomers out there who are paying top dollar for gas for keeping your mobile grooming van fueled up so that you can actually go and do your job.
Can I show you guys? This is what I was looking at when I said mobile groomers. This is my dad. That's the look I got.
Yeah.
You yeah.
Sorry.
Right.
I got stumped. But yeah, it's an issue. And what are we going to do about it? Do you think it's going to come down?
Yeah.
You do? Because they're saying gas prices can go up to like $10 a gallon by the end of summer.
Well, this happened a long time. Like, what was it, like 10 years ago? Gas prices were like ridiculous.
It happened in the 80s.
Again with the 80s. Really, we could put some Flock of Seagulls on if you want.
That's why I cuffed the sleeves, man. It's 80s show.
Yeah, I mean, this happens, right? It's not like it's never happened. It's high gas prices.
Right. Well, it's hard.
I mean, what's the answer? You can get a Tesla and have no door handles. But, other than that, what also I don't understand about the Teslas is that they have the big screen
Right.
which is cool. But like, how much can you mess with that while you're driving?
Yes.
You could check your Facebook. Really?
Check your Facebook.
Like, do you need that? Is it that
while you're doing 80?
while
on the
you're doing
Parkway?
80? Yeah. Oh, I'm a little bored. I really like a change of scenery. Let me check my Facebook, my correspondence while other people's lives are in my hands.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the next thing is just self-driving cars.
That will be cool. As long as they have door handles. That's a big thing for me. It's kind of a deal breaker.
Right. As long as they have door.
Yeah. I prefer like being able to enter the vehicle
Yeah.
on my own accord.
Right. You don't have to jump on top of it while it takes off on you or anything like that. Right.
Right. Like because there needs to be, I don't know, maybe they have it, but there needs to be a backup plan for that. What if the handle doesn't come out? Did you see the TikTok of the guy in the middle of winter? It was frozen.
It was frozen.
And that, that happens. But, I've seen people rip their door handles off because they're frozen.
Yeah.
But, you can't, with the Tesla, it's not coming out. You're not going anywhere.
No.
Sorry.
So, my thing is, wait a couple of years, wait on it, wait until they fix that.
It's like hair plugs.
Right.
Yeah. Bill Burr, remember he said
the
that.
airplane.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like spider
Doesn't look
legs.
so bad now. Yeah, what they said, they're stapling ant legs onto people's heads. Now they don't look so bad. So
No, it
you
doesn't
got
look
to
so
wait it out.
Yeah.
It's like plastic surgery.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You want to wait for that new technology to come out and better things a little bit, which, is in the grooming industry. Technology has really bettered a lot of things.
I love how much we cling to trying to keep the show about grooming.
Well, it's
technology, hey, the grooming industry.
It's part of what our rant is going to be about later because,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know what this rant's about.
Yeah. Yeah. So, it's, just this show, like you've said this in the past, this is about like us being us and being able to talk.
Yeah.
We're talking about dog grooming and we're very serious about it. But here's the thing, watch some of our video, if we don't just do this.
No.
Like this is like icing on the cake for us. This is our fun time where you guys can get to know us a little bit. So,
yeah,
that's
what I said in the first show, where it was like, I mean, even before we started recording it for you guys, it's like the podcast was still my favorite part because we can be ourselves now.
Yeah.
Our videos on YouTube are like our how-tos, our tutorials, that's to teach you something. We're not going to, talk about Teslas while we're trying to show you how to clip a dog's nails. It just doesn't really fit. But here, like, yeah, okay. Well, it's a grooming show, but, I want to talk about Teslas and Taco Bell.
Yeah. And it does tie into grooming. Sorry. It does.
It does.
You can turn anything into dog grooming, really.
Yeah. Technology.
You can even turn technology into dog grooming.
Technology.
See, part of the problem is like nobody knows who dog groomers are. Like, only now is dog grooming getting bigger where, more and more people are choosing the occupation. So it's not so weird when you say, oh, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a dog groomer.
Yeah.
Even just 5 years ago, a dog what?
Yeah.
A dog what?
Right.
And
what is
why?
that?
Yeah, and why are your sleeves cuffed? You just got
grease
that.
day.
Grease line in the,
yeah.
Yeah. So, but now that dog grooming has gotten so popular, we're kind of involved.
And people still don't really know the kind of personalities a lot of dog groomers have, because outside of us, Amy Lee and Jess Adorno, no groomers even show any personality. There's a lot of dog grooming channels, and most of them are just you do this and you do that. Like just certain people. It's just you get it done. It's like, okay,
yes, exactly.
Take it easy. God, is it worth the views?
Exactly. Let people get to know you a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's why we like doing this. Some of you probably don't like us, and they're like, I wish these guys never let us get to know them.
That's true. We're
not for you.
No, we get comments all the time. Yeah, you guys suck. Okay, well, good. Thank you. I mean,
thanks.
I don't care.
Thanks for the kind words.
Yeah, we don't care if we suck. It's not about whether we suck or not. It's about what we like to do.
Yeah. Speaking of that, some of you may or may not notice it kind of goes into what our rant is later, so I won't say too much here. But if you do leave a negative comment, especially now that I'm addressing the YouTube channel, if you do leave a negative comment, there's a 100% chance, I'd say it hovers right around 100% chance that it's just going to get taken down right away. And we don't get a lot of bad comments or anything like that. Just letting the few of you who do just want to, you know, I don't know, hurt us. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
it's just not the way we do things here. We like love. We try to like and heart all of our comments. We have one of the best followings ever.
We love our audience.
Yeah, like we love you guys. So those of you who come in and try to not do the love thing,
yeah.
Well, that's why we've had such a successful comment segment all this time, because you know there's always one.
There's always one, or 10.
One or 10.
But most of our comments are very, very good and uplifting and appreciated. So we appreciate you guys. And you know who you are, Beverly, CD. We love you guys. Kiko, geez, you know, and all of you, really, we appreciate you guys. And you know what? Here's the thing, though. We even appreciate the negative ones too, because
I love removing them.
Yeah.
It kind of helps. It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Especially when you ever, sometimes I'll catch it, like, because I get it on my phone, like as soon as they post it. And as soon as they post it, I just delete it. And it's like, wow, that was up for a second and a half.
I'll text you and go, hey, Ann, did you just delete a comment?
Did you delete a comment?
Because, because it was up for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're a YouTuber, you're definitely going to get some negative comments. I see a lot of like YouTuber chefs, cooks that get so many negative comments. Oh, that's not the way you're supposed to cook a steak.
That's because everybody thinks they're Gordon Ramsay.
Right, exactly.
They think because he screams at people and calls them stuff, they can do it.
Right. And it's usually somebody that, is cooking their steak on their barbecue in their backyard that's leaving the comment. You know what I mean? Like Jean-Pierre is a well-known chef. He owned a restaurant for many years in Florida, and he has a YouTube channel, and he's an amazing chef. Check him out if you guys like watching chefs. But Jean-Pierre is, even he gets negative comments, and this guy is just a renowned chef. He specializes in French and Italian cuisine, and people will still leave a negative comment on this guy who has 50 years of cooking experience.
People will just get mad at anything. Anything. It's jealousy half the time, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just don't feel the need to leave a negative comment.
No.
If I don't like a video, I just click off of it. You know where it happens a lot? In mechanic videos. This happens to him a lot because you work on your car all the time. And sometimes somebody will post a video that's titled, "Oh, this is exactly what I'm looking for." And they'll spend 10 minutes not doing it. And it's like, do it already.
Where's the close up?
Right. Where is? I can't even see it after all of that. But your first instinct when that happens is, this isn't, forget it. I'm off of this channel. You don't dislike the video and then leave a comment. I can't believe you took 10 minutes to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Because people are trying, but it's
wait till the comments come out on this show that we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Dude, we talked about grooming for 3 minutes.
Yep, exactly. So here, we're going to talk about it for about another 1 minute, and then we're going to get into it. But again, gas prices are messed up, so expect dog groomers to charge more.
The Dow is down.
Bitcoin is down. Everything's down. So
it's down.
So
we'll turn it into just the news.
Yeah.
The other day in Rawway Park, man seen skipping. What was he up to?
Exactly. So I think that part of the solution, honestly, getting serious again, is to acquire some grooming skills, as we always talk about. Check out our YouTube channel. Learn how to groom your dog. Do the best you can, and hopefully things will get better, and prices will come down, and we can get back to some sort of normal again, because that would be nice. Because what's happening too is that, nothing for nothing, but even we're seeing a lot of depression in the dogs. The dogs are coming in a little bit depressed, for real, and it's because people are depressed, and your dogs feed off of your energy. So a lot of times, dogs are coming in, they're acting a little different, they're more nervous. They're in worse condition than ever, and they know it. Dogs, it's like you and I. We love to, well, not Anthony so much, but we like to take showers because it makes us feel better, But the normal person out there. Same thing with dogs. Dogs love when they're groomed. They feel better. So, if there's that big waiting time and the dogs aren't getting groomed and they got poop stuck to their butts and their ears are getting infected, it's just not a good scenario for them. So with any luck, the prices will come down. We'll get back to normal where we can get our dogs back on a nice scheduled grooming. And if not, again, groom your dogs at home and start at least maintaining them in between groomings. Okay, guys.
Having a better understanding of grooming as a whole at home is always a positive thing. That's why we say it so much. It's not because we're lazy and we're trying to convince as many people as possible. Please just groom your dogs at home because we don't feel like doing it.
No, not at all. And, groomers are kind of stepping out of the industry too right now. Groomers are getting inundated with dogs and we can only do so many. But, that's my take on that, on the high gas prices.
I give you a lot of credit. That is a challenging topic for a dog grooming channel, the gas prices.
Yeah, it's the truth, though. You got to tell the truth. That's what our podcast is about.
And Teslas.
We talked about cars in the last one.
We got cars on the desk here.
They're both gas powered, by the way.
Yeah. And they have door handles.
Yeah. Jeez. That is such a badass car.
I know. It's really cool.
All right.
Well, okay. We're going to go to break. When we come back, it's going to be a little bit of a rant. Stay tuned for this one. We'll be right back on Groomer Humor.
Hey everyone, Michelle Byrne here. I was fostering a puppy for a friend this week, and I was so glad I had the Diggs Revel collapsible dog crate. This crate is fantastic. It ticks all the boxes, and as always with Diggs, it's safety first. No need to worry about injuries to paws or jaws. It's convenient. It sets up in less than a minute. You can raise and collapse it with one hand. Easy to transport and easy to clean. And you know what? It looks great too, like a piece of furniture. I love it. And if you're traveling this summer, make sure you check out Diggs' 5-star crash test rated passenger travel carrier. The passenger travel carrier is small enough to fit right under your airline seat, but with plenty of space for your fur babe. And I have a special offer for you. For a limited time, get 15% off your entire Diggs order. Go to diggs.pet and use promo code PETLIFE15. That's DIGGS.pet with promo code PETLIFE15 to get 15% off your entire order. Order today.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. We are your hosts, as always. I'm Anthony Ray, hanging out with my dad, Rudy V, hanging out right next to him, finally, for the second show ever. We are at the same table, and it's very fun. And we're having a very hard time keeping the topic on dog grooming. So, we've covered a lot today. The gas prices, first and foremost, how it has affected our industry. And then for the rest of the time, Teslas, grease, T-birds, some mechanic stuff.
Snowballing.
We like to have a very focused and centered show. That way nobody gets confused.
Exactly.
But so we have our comment segment here.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more of a rant, like you said.
Yeah, well, we're going to rant, but anyway, because it was a negative comment and we're going to address it.
Yeah.
So here's the comment. This is coming off of our last podcast that we did.
That we were so excited about.
That we were so excited and happy about. So one of the comments on that segment was, I lost interest in the first minute when you guys started talking about driving and cars.
Oops.
I wish you would have just stayed talking about dog grooming. Sorry, that's just the way I feel.
Well, if they didn't like the first time that we did this,
they're going to hate this one.
Hate this one because we spent most of the time talking about cars.
Yeah. And here's the thing. We know you're listening to this one too.
Yeah.
We got you.
And we're going to remove your comment again on this one if you say anything else, because you're really rude for no reason.
Yeah, you're really, and here's the thing. That's just the way we feel.
That's just the way we feel.
Sorry, because that's just the way. Here, I want to explain something to you guys too. We have this amazing feature on our end. Talk about technology, right? When somebody leaves a negative comment like that or a rude comment, It's right here. It's called the delete button. We go deleted, gone.
Oh, we used to say that all the time.
It's just deleted. It's right here. Look, delete.
Yeah, it's so easy to do.
It's so easy to do.
I was saying before, sometimes I don't even have to go on my computer. My phone will just go off and it'll be like, oh, look, a jerk. And I'll just delete it right there. It takes 2 seconds. You're gone. You're gone. Goodbye.
Yeah, and know this too, that when you leave a comment, it's up there. It stays up there. And most of the times we will delete a negative comment, not so much because we're upset. We don't get upset because it's just, it's not part of, but what we do is we're trying to protect you from our loving audience that is just going to like rain terror on you, on your comment. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to attack you because they love us and you're leaving a bad comment. So we really are doing you a favor by removing your rude negative comment.
That's a really good way of looking at it.
Yeah, because, like I said, the 99% of our audience that loves us and who we love, they're going to unload on you.
I mean, do you think that people like CD and Kiko are going to stand for that?
No.
Who watch every single one of our videos.
Right.
And always say something nice.
Yeah. Who have been so supportive.
Yeah.
So, and that, like, a lot of people think this is easy. So this takes 20, 30 hours a week to do for somebody to just go, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Sorry. That's just how I feel.
Oh my God. It was like the whole 3.5 minutes at top where they just didn't talk about grooming. Done. I'm going to tell everyone.
Yeah. And here's the other part of that too, is that we're always talking about grooming. Watch our YouTube channel. That's all we do is talk about grooming. So basically what you did was you came on, you watched our show for a minute and you had a big judgment call on that minute. You didn't watch our 249 videos that we have posted that we've been working on for the past 6 years. Right? You didn't look at any of that. You just hate us right away.
6 years worth of work down the drain for that person because we talked about cars for a minute.
Right. Because we're trying to talk about, us, and we do this for us. We're not trying to be funny. What we are is we're talking to each other. So
you guys got to remember, that's my dad.
It's my son.
So we have fun. And we have fun with you guys. So we're not worried. A bit of advice for anybody who, not really you guys watching, because if you're watching this, you're already sort of with us. But if you're new and you're like unsure, but you're one of those people, like the person whose comment we just read to you, I wouldn't do that so much because I'm just saving you time. Not a single YouTuber who's worth a damn gives a crap what you think about their channel. Not when they know that they're making good content. And, we don't have 100,000 subscribers or anything like that, but we know our channel is good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have 100 subscribers and we have 30,000 almost. So don't go on people's YouTube channels and just be rude for no reason or offer. If you're going to offer a criticism, make it constructive.
Yeah. And we have fun doing it. So as Anthony always mentions, the podcast, this is like our celebration because we work so hard at the grooming thing. Watch some of our other videos and you tell me if we're talking about dog grooming or not, because that's all we talk about.
Yeah. This is a break and not really a break because I like talking about grooming too. But again, understand something. We have no dogs today. The podcast days are days off for us. This is not work. This is fun.
Yeah.
I get to have fun with my dad and my dad gets to have fun with his son. So please excuse us if we don't keep it about dog grooming 24/7 around these parts. We like to mix it up a little bit. I opened the doors of the Lamborghini before.
That's amazing.
That's crazy that I did that, isn't it?
That's who we are.
I'm going to do it again.
We just go nuts. I'll do it on the Mustang.
We go crazy here.
Look,
this is what we do. Look at this.
Yeah. We talk about cars sometimes too.
Right. Put my drink right in the center. I don't care.
I don't care either. Look how I turn this side. Look what I did with the keyboard.
What are we doing here?
Okay. The crazy stuff. Look at this. Cell phone. Look at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah. See, at this point, if you're if you're listening, we advise you to just for this part, go over to our YouTube channel so you can see what we just did.
Yeah.
But then come back to Pet Life or Spotify, iHeart, wherever you're getting your podcasts from.
Yeah. I think Mark is pretty close to firing us at this point.
That
was stupid line.
Mark's probably like, that show was going great until you guys messed up your desk for no reason.
That was really dumb.
Yeah. So tired of you guys. You guys aren't even funny.
Anyway.
So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening. We'd like to thank our producer, Mark Winter. Thank you so much, Mark. If you haven't already, head on over to our YouTube channel. That's Grooming by Rudy on YouTube.com. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. We want to hear from all of you guys. You could also like Grooming by Rudy on Facebook. Follow Grooming by Rudy on Instagram and Twitter. It has been an absolute pleasure as always. Till next time, take care of yourselves and your pets.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.